What's up? It's DJ Sus1, the feature presentation radio show, co-host Ali V.
Yes, sir.
My guy is here. Should I introduce him or should I allow him to introduce himself?
Lee Daniels, now. The original Big Daddy.
The original Big Daddy.
Yes.
Lee Daniels in the building. What's up, boy?
I'm hanging in there, man. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
And nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I saw Lee last week. Mariah flew me out to L.A. I thought it was a party I was DJing. Then I happened to be DJing for a dinner on a balcony, 10,000 feet up in the sky, scared as shit.
Right.
And I thought I was just DJing for like some friends, and it happened to be like Britney Spears and Paris Hilton, and Lee was there.
Let me ask you something. Like as we was going in that elevator and we were going further and further and further and further and further up, I kept thinking to myself, what would happen if there was an earthquake or something? That's what I kept thinking as I was getting up.
Damn.
That's the only reason why I didn't stay there that long. I don't know.
Really?
No. I was scared of the heights, yo. And you were crazy to be out on the balcony.
Homie,
like,
I got a
dude,
chair. I could not sit out there. And they had me DJing by myself out there.
I could not fuck with that height. The heights was fucking with me.
All right, well, let's get into the interview.
Are we allowed to curse? I'm not allowed to curse.
Yes, yeah, let's curse.
Oh, no, you can curse. Sirius XM. So let's fucking talk to Lee Daniels real quick.
Okay.
Empire, season 4. Let's talk about it.
What do you make of that? First of all, that we made it to a 4th season.
It's amazing,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Congrats on that.
Did you think that you weren't going to make it to the 4th season?
No, I didn't think we were going to get it past the pilot.
Wow.
You know, when we did that, there was no black television.
Right.
Really, you know, it was like, I thought we were a little ahead of our times. I didn't think I was ready to go do a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were going to do the pilot and that was going to be it. And, and then they picked it up and then it was like more episodes. So I had to write. So that meant work.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't prepared for that. Really, I'm a director at heart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a director.
Right.
I write when I have to. But that was work. And then I got trapped into television. Because then they picked me up, and then they picked me up for another season, and then another, and then they said, "Oh, why don't you do another show? Hey, why don't we give you a deal? Hey,
That's a fucking blessing.
I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Well, what do you think the curse part is? Because of the work overload?
I miss film.
Oh, okay.
I miss film. I miss the freedom to do film, and I miss theater. That's what I do.
Right.
And so I'm away, and it becomes more of a business. It becomes because they're like you have to feed your plant. With a movie, you go from one movie to the next, This is that you're stuck here,
Mm-hmm.
and these kids ain't going nowhere. You stuck in this marriage, so you got to make it work for one season after the season, and it's great because you make money, ka-ching,
Right.
ka-ching.
And you're growing the storyline. I know a lot of your personal life is in Empire
And Star,
and Star.
yeah.
Why did you make that decision? Why didn't you just separate the two?
I don't know how.
Okay.
I don't know how to touch you if I haven't experienced it.
Mm.
In everything that I've done, from Monsters Ball to Precious to The Paperboy to The Woodsman to Shadowboxer, all of my work, Empire, if it's not a part of me, if I haven't lived it,
Mm-hmm.
it's not truthful.
Right.
I can't give y'all some fake shit. Y'all know it's fake.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's fake if you see it. You like with your eyes in the back, rolling your eyes and shit. See, I got to give you the truth.
What part of Empire?
And sometimes you get heat for that. Like a lot of time, you get heat for that. If you spill the truth and people don't like it, they come for you, and you have to be willing to be criticized for telling the truth.
Well, it depends on the truth. Remember the movie The Best Man where he spilled all the truth in the book?
Yes.
You can't be doing that type of truth out here.
No.
You can't be throwing people under the bus. So what part of Empire would you say is based off of your life?
All of it.
All of it?
All of it. Without question, all of it.
Lucius?
Oh, for sure.
Really?
I know. My life, for sure. Yeah. My father is part Lucius. My father was part Lucius. Jamal is certainly me. Hakeem is my son and yet my brother. Cookie is my mother and my sister, and my aunties and my grandmother. Andre is my cousin. Yeah, they're all based on the black family, my black family, my family experience.
I see.
So in terms of like political views, because I know on Instagram you posted a photo with like taking a knee and that whole campaign. Is that something that you would put on upcoming episodes in Empire?
You
or
have
Starz?
to.
Yeah.
You have to. Why? I have a platform.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that's the reason why you have. We do what we do. If we're artists, and we have to talk about this, the climate. I'm not doing my job if I'm not talking about politics in America and about what is important. I did Star because Taraji, Terrence, and myself all at the time we all had 19-year-old sons that were in trouble with the law, and I felt something coming. This is before Trump was even thinking about running. I felt they were shooting black boys. They was just shooting black boys for something that my spirit was wrong. You know, I was like, we getting ready to fix. Something is coming that's dark. It's coming, and a force is coming. And so I wanted to really, I explore that with Star because at the time my spirit told me shit was getting ready to go darker before we came to a light. So that's what my energy was when I created Star.
What is your takes on the recent things with Trump right now? Like what he stated about the whole NFL and all that?
I think that
like he feels like people should get fired.
I just think that, why are we wasting our time talking about him? Really, we know. I mean, that we're sitting. He got us in a frenzy. He got us all talking, and he got us all. Why even waste a breath about talking about an idiot fuck that doesn't belong in office? He's not going to get my energy. So I think that that's what I have to say about him. I'm not going to waste we all know what time it is.
Yeah.
He just wants rhetoric. He wants us to continue to talk, and that's what we're doing. We're stupid for talking about his ass.
No, we are.
You know what I mean? It's like that's what he wants. Because
energy.
what's happening is that he's diverting us from thinking about what's really going down. And what's really going down is how that piece of shit got into office. Like he got into office illegally. So he's talking about Korea, and he's talking about the Russians are coming. He's talking about bombing this, and everybody go, we all scared and shit but we're not thinking about what's really going down. What's going down is he got into office illegally, and he wants us to look, and we're doing it. What do you think about the NFL? Like, yeah, okay. You look over there while I'm doing my shit over here. That's what's happening.
So, because that's a good point. Because, and I'll leave Donald Trump alone after this shit. But I don't know, man. The Donald Trump that I was introduced to in the 90s, and I never met him, but I mean introduced to through the public. It didn't seem like he was the racist guy that
he wasn't. Look, dude, I met with him.
Yeah,
we were doing a. I used to go to Mariah's. We used to have parties. He used to come to parties, Puffy's, and and now we remember him like he would be the dude with the girls in the corner, the blondes in the corner.
Yeah,
he was the cornball. And they had the money. You know what I mean? That's the man with the money. And I sort of liked him. He was like, all right. You know what I mean? He certainly wasn't racist then.
Do you believe he's racist now?
I think that he's an opportunist. I think that if it was cool to be, he done found that pocket of white people, that pocket, because this is only a pocket of white people that feel a certain way. He knows how to. He's a smart motherfucker. Okay, he done found. If I think he's going to serve wherever it is that he sees that he can serve. So I think that's how he's skating on thin ice in the summertime.
I see. In the summertime. Let's talk about Star.
Yes.
Talk about
more important things. I can't believe. First of all, I have a night. We have 8 o'clock. They pushed Empire from 9 to 8. So we have Empire at 8, and then we have Star at 9 o'clock on Fox, and so it's a Lee Daniels sort of night, and
Somebody brush your shoulders off, please.
I'm really humbled by it.
Yeah.
I'm really humbled by it. I haven't really gotten a chance to digest it all because I've been so busy working, and now that I'm promoting, I'm sort of. Like the gravity of this night is like, is it going to be, oh God, they build you up so they can punch you in the stomach and tell you it's shit.
Can't think like that.
So I hope that I hope I can deliver. I think I deliver.
You're going to deliver. But as much as you're delivering for Empire, you're going to deliver for that. you saying your heart isn't to movies, your heart isn't to theater.
Yeah.
The more you keep being successful at this, you understand you're going to be here for a very long time.
I mean, I feel like, I'm sorry, not to cut you off, but I feel like he's already paved the way for so many Black actors. And right now, if you look at the Emmys, like, and the people that are winning is due to you.
Thank you.
Honestly.
Thank you very much.
So I feel like you really paved that way for them.
Isn't that nice? It makes me feel, thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think that you don't really do stuff for the awards, though. You know, I don't go out, I don't start doing, I don't go in with the intent on trying to get an award, you know. But that makes me feel good. It's nice to be recognized.
Right.
And it's nice that, you know, we just talk about people in front of the cameras. You don't know, like, you know, from Monsters, people just know me now from Empire and everything. But from my early career, from Monsters Ball on, we were getting awards. We were breaking ground by getting Halle Berry as the first African-American to win an Oscar ever, you know. And behind the scenes, making sure that people of color were hired behind the scenes along the way, which you never get a chance to see, you know. And so I take more pride in that about the people that I've hired behind the scenes than I have that you know that you see.
Right.
Wow. Well, back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
Are you prepared to stay in TV much longer than you feel like you want to?
I'm gonna remain in TV, but I'm also going to go and do my thing. I gotta learn to delegate. You gotta learn to delegate it. Like, you know, I gotta have somebody, you know, deal with this, that little whatever that is, so I can go and focus on what I got to do next, which is a film.
Now, I'm a big horror movie guy, bro.
Who told you? Who told you?
Who told me what? Nobody told me anything.
Oh, okay.
So tell me.
Somebody must have told you something. You talk about a horror movie. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna do a horror movie.
You do?
There you go.
I was gonna
I
ask
do.
you, would you ever get into
I would
horror
do
like that?
Oh, you kidding me?
Because I feel
Like
like
that's the only. For me, as an artist, I gotta go. Like, you know, I remember, like, even when I did The Butler, my mother was like, Miss Taylor down at the church says something is wrong with us. All you do is these movies about people. Like, I did a movie about pedophilia with Kevin Bacon and The Woodsman, and I did Precious and Monsters Ball. She said something. Miss Taylor in the church, they talking about you. I was like, what's this? Can you just do a movie like Tyler Perry? So I was like, okay, Miss Taylor and the church, let me give you The Butler. So I gave them The Butler. So it was a PG sort of film.
Yeah.
And that was a good experience for me because I didn't know how you got to get a mindset for that PG not cursing. That's a very structured sort of thing, you know what I mean? To think not R. So and so now I want to give you something different. Either I want to give you a tentpole movie, like something different, you know, some sort of comic book, something that's grounded in reality.
Okay.
That's going to make you think like, whoa. Or I'm going to give you something to scare the fuck out of you. I'm going to give you something that you ain't never seen before, ever, that's going to make me, because I'm not scared. And this shit right now, it's like, woo, boo, 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 boo. No.
It's for the
you
moment
gotta
scares.
You got to go in. You got to go in to the,
He's
to
saying
the
everything
core.
I want to fucking hear right now.
Yeah, for me, I know when I'm scared. And I know when I'm like, okay, they're trying to scare you. No.
Jump scare.
You know, I've been terrorized when I watch The Exorcist or when I watch Rosemary's Baby, old school.
See, now I know he knows what he's talking about.
So for me, if you want to shake me, I'm talking about it takes a lot to scare me. I've witnessed murder. I've witnessed death. You got to come for me. If you're going to scare me, you got to scare the fuck out of me.
Well, that's what
so
I say.
I don't think that we have been scared. Only thing that's scaring me right now is this crazy motherfucker in the office. You know what I mean?
Donald.
He's scaring me, but I need to be shook. So that's what I'm gonna. That's what I'm trying to.
In today's generation, and including yourself, what the fuck scares people nowadays? I feel like they stick to paranormal because, you know, people don't know if that's real or not, so it scares them. But I feel like the serial killer thing has been done. The creature thing has been gone.
Dude,
done. The
I'm
monster thing
fitting
has
to
been
come
done.
and scare your ass, okay, Nick?
Do you have an idea of what do you think scares
I
people
do know.
nowadays?
I can't say it because
Oh,
then
okay.
somebody will. But I have to make sure that I'm doing it. But it's my intent to do that or like another biopic.
I heard you were working on the Outkast biopic.
That's one.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Now let me ask you, because Cardi B really bigs you up. She loves you. Would you?
Does she?
Yes.
I love her too.
She
I
has
love her
mentioned
so
you in many
much.
interviews.
I know.
Would you ever consider working with
Are
her?
you kidding me? I love her so much. You know, I wanted to I brought her in for, I don't know, it's Empire or Star. She's on my Instagram, and because of that, she the reality show, the producer saw her on my Instagram and then brought her on a reality television show that she was on, and then we were gonna have her come on the Star this season. Mona
Mona
saw her on my Instagram and called me and said I brought her on her show.
Okay.
And then I was gonna have her on Star, but our schedules didn't collide right. But for me, like her and Rihanna in a film, you know. To me, that's the shit right there. I'm excited about seeing something like that.
Yeah.
They're rushing me, so I'm going to ask you one last thing in closing. Would you ever have a incredibly handsome DJ in some type of movie or TV show?
You know one thing? Do you really want to be on a show?
Yeah, listen,
I'll put you on. You know one thing? I'm tired of hearing your ass talking about it. So we just gonna figure you out.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm trying to get into the movie world. I'm trying to make horror movies. I'm just being real with you. So it's exciting to me. Yes, that's one of my dreams.
What do you mean?
Wes
Tell me.
was one of my heroes.
What are you talking about? What do you mean create? As in direct, as in write, as in star?
I want to like be involved of getting the director, putting the whole team together. I want to put the whole idea. And
That's let me tell you something.
But I'm nowhere near that. You know what I'm saying? So even if I had to intern, I'm saying this is a guy that's successful in my.
I think you're onto something. I think you're onto something because once there's never been a great black horror film, ever, and so now it's time. So I think you're onto something, and certainly you can come on, you can work on the show if you.
I would greatly appreciate it, even if I have to sit back and watch.
Yeah,
very humbled.
Well, you wouldn't sit back and watch. We'd have your ass working.
Exactly. Exactly. I have no problem with that. Lee Daniels, thank you for coming to the Feature Presentation Radio Show. I'm sure I'm going to see you soon with Mariah.
Yeah, man.
She's going to be in New York soon.
Yep.
And love always, bro.
As usual.
Keep winning.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Lee Daniels, DJ Sus 1, the
Thank
Feature
y'all.
Presentation.